Good morning, Vietnam!
Rise and shine.
I'm the leader of the Repeal the 19th.
I think it was awesome. Sorry, whoever's offended by that concept, I don't care. I thought it was awesome.
Because we have a tendency to think that way around here.
My nigga.
Y'all the ones bringing this stuff in here, but I'm the poster child for it.
Where are you from, bro?
Oh, I'm from Tennessee.
Oh, that's a sick accent, bro. I haven't heard that before. That's awesome, dude.
It's my team. It's my quarterback.
And you're trying to get a controversial statement out of me. But
Come after me! I'm a man! I'm 40!
Bring your ass. Hey.
You serious?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Game On. This is your Sports Morning Espresso Shot. I'm your host, Will, from Game On. He's Cricket from sportspicks.locals.com. We're here to bring you the latest and greatest going on in the sports world. Boy, oh boy, it was a good day to be a favorite yesterday, Cricket. At least in the NFL.
Yes, sir. It was, man. It was. A couple of them big favorites. Man, a couple of them did let me down, though. Them Eagles let me down. I did hit a sweet little parlay, though. Derrick Henry 2+ tutties, Saquon 2+ tutties.
Ooh, there we go.
11.51, I think.
Dude, that was easy peasy.
Yeah, man. Did he make me sweat it, really, bro?
No, Derek got that done pretty fast from what I
think
recall.
they both got it the first half.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
Even better. Yeah, great. Listen. Good day to be a favorite. Might even be a sign if tonight the favorite wins again, which Chiefs should win. All right.
Should.
And I mean, most of them covered too, but if we're just looking at the favorites just to win outright. Might be a good sign for tomorrow, for Tuesday, if you know what I'm saying, Crick.
Could be, man. Could be. We're pulling for the favorites tomorrow, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. How you doing this morning?
I'm good, sir. I'm good. I'm all right. Like I said, the Eagles let me down a little bit. They were up 22-0 in that game, man. I know we're going to jump into all of it, but I'm all right. Yesterday was not a bad day.
You're talking about the spread then, right? Because
I was talking about the spread there. I had a minus 7.5. Even took them on a little parlay with the Ravens. Had the Ravens minus 13.5, the Eagles minus 12.5. The damn Eagles were up 22-0, man.
Listen, I don't want to hear it, because the reason why I titled this show the way it is the Buffalo Bills are dead to me.
They should be.
They're dead to me. They can't even cover against the bum-ass Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, man. Tell me about that. I saw your text this morning looking through there, man.
Remember yesterday on the show I said, hey, I threw an 8-legger together.
Yeah, I do remember.
8-leg parlay. I was like, what could go wrong? It went 7-1.
That's what could go wrong. The freaking Bills. You knew Josh Allen was hanging out the World Series last week.
Well, you know what's crazy is I was sitting there and I had it clicked because I did a lot of it was a money line. And I was like, I took a bunch of actually the afternoon games. So I had because they were like all -1. So I had them on the spread. I was like, screw it. I had the Cardinals, Rams, and the Chargers. Well, the Chargers were the morning game, but it's still small spreads. I had all those in there. Then I had the Ravens on the money line, even though I didn't even need to do that. I had that. Then I got to the Bills and I had selected -6. It's like, you know what? And I selected money line instead. I'm like, we should just go money line. I'm like, nah, screw it. They're gonna whoop their ass. Let's go -6.
Had that thing in the bag, sir.
Yeah, dude. I can't believe it. That could have been 5,700 nice ones, man.
Man, can't have nothing nice. We'll say hello to our friends, man. They might make you feel better.
No, it won't, but we'll try. Supporting Electron says Bills were my survivor pick. Sweated it. Yeah, man. We did have one major. We had all the favorites winning, but there was one favorite that lost, and that was probably the number one pick. There was 20-something% of the pools, I'm guessing, from what I've seen. I had the Titans selected, and then when I heard Drake May was playing, I was like, nope. And so I had the Redskins, the old Commanders out there.
It's a good pick, sir.
They got it done. But good morning, Blue. Good morning, Mastering Rumble. How we doing? What up, Alan? How we doing? Doing well, I hope. We are. And supporting Electron. How we doing?
And Derp in there. Would you say Derp? I don't remember if you said Derp or not.
I was just now getting over to the YouTube side. I think Derp, what up?
Okay.
Another day closer to the trade deadline. Totally nothing going on tomorrow. Yeah, I know. It's all NFL trade deadline.
100%. That's what I'll be paying attention to.
We might be making a huge trade in this country too. You never know.
Yep.
never know.
Yep. Trade deadline in D. And Mastering, what's up, y'all, man? Good morning to all you fine folks. Hope y'all doing all right.
Thoughts on
was
the
in here
new-
last night.
The new X block? Is that thing? Explain it to me. But is that the one where Elon said you can block people, but they could still see your tweets? They just can't interact with you. Is that the one you're talking about? What do you expect it? It's the Bills. They lost 4 Super Bowls in a row. I know, but I didn't even lose because of a wide right or anything, man. I just lost because their defense decided they were going to stop playing.
Can't have nothing nice, bro.
Can't have nothing nice. Let's see. What did Master say? New block on X. Let's see. I'm watching it right now. Here, share it with you.
What's happening here?
Hold on. A new block feature on X. So let's see. Mastering Rumble has blocked you. You can view public posts from Mastering, but you're blocked from engaging with them. You cannot follow or message. I like it. I don't really care. Some people I know freak out about this. They're like, if I have them blocked, I don't want to interact with them at all. I'm like, all they can do is see your stuff. If anything, I kind of like it because it pisses them off more. They triggers them more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They get mad and they can't do anything about it.
Yeah. Good morning, Haste. Yeah, I'll try not to get into the Twitter wars, man.
Why not?
That just ain't my idea of fun, bro. I know you
It's a
enjoy
lot
that.
of fun.
I know you enjoy that stuff and all that, but that just ain't my idea of a good time.
I mean,
The last thing I need is a bunch of people getting me fired up that I'm never going to see face to face in life.
you just got it. Like I said, it's not real. Nothing's real on the internet. Mastering might not even be real.
You're better at that whole not real thing than I am.
Hey, you know what? It's crazy. I am getting so many. I've been wearing this hat every day, right, out and about.
I bet you.
I forget I have it on, right? And I've been getting so many people that are like, "Love that hat." Just random people as I'm walking by, like, "Love your hat. Love that. That's a sick hat, man." I'm like, vote on don't forget to vote Tuesday.
You feel like I do when I wear my Tennessee stuff out. Everybody's like, "Go Big Orange, go Ball."
Yeah, it's like that. But I've never had that. Now, granted, I'm up in Idaho too, but like, I'm still in a part of. I think I'm in a. I mean, it's tough to say a part of Idaho isn't Trump country when it's going to be like 86% voting for him. But you know what I mean? There's like literally right next door. If you go down Coeur d'Alene, it's all very liberal.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's almost the point where some people are still like afraid to like even wear that kind of stuff. So they see it, they're like, "Oh, hey," and I'm like, "Hey." One guy yesterday goes, "Love the hat," and then I was wearing my Patriot flannel, and he's like, "Don't like the shirt though."
Don't like, yeah, nice hat, terrible shirt.
Like, fair enough.
Can't please everybody.
Yeah, that's right, Hayes. It is a good looking hat. That's what I'm
That's
talking
right,
about.
Let's
You
go.
can wear it backwards, forwards. It don't matter.
You need to
It
wear that
don't
one
matter.
forwards right now. Make sure the people see it.
That's right.
Yeah.
You would never know that I got this at a gas station. This is the nicest hat I've ever bought at a gas station.
Nicest hat. Imagine that being a Trump hat. Makes sense.
Yeah. All right, Crick, we better get into breaking some of this. Oh, hold on. Wife. Oh, no, it was earlier.
Did you see that too, Dirt? We showed that yesterday morning, bro.
Dude, there was another one too. I think it was a different game. Did you see the other one where the guy got tased a bunch and got beat up?
No, didn't see that one, man.
Yeah, so it was kind of similar. There was a white cop and a black cop, and there's this like hillbilly looking dude, like big boy, big country boy, right?
Right.
And he's up like, up. I don't know where they were at, but they were up like to the top of some bleachers and stuff like that. And one of the officers asked him to leave for some reason, and he's like, "This is bullshit. I'm not doing that." And he's sitting in his chair because I'm not doing that. Whatever. I couldn't tell what they were arguing about.
Yeah.
But then the black cop all of a sudden comes out of nowhere, whips out his tasers, tries to start tasing the dude, launches at them. The guy stands up. The taser doesn't, like, it gets him a little bit.
Taser doesn't really affect him.
Yeah, and he's like, then he goes, "This is bullshit. You guys can't do this, blah, blah, blah." And everyone in the crowd is like, "Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing?" And then the black cop takes his handcuffs and use them like they're
Brass knuckles.
Yeah, and starts beating on this dude.
I got a feeling that's not protocol.
Oh no! The reason why someone had posted it and caught my eyes because someone said the caption was, "If the races were reversed, there would be a riot." And I'm like, yeah, but like this shouldn't be right no matter what. I mean, granted, everyone in the crowd was calling it out and telling them they're pieces of shit, but like they also just stood there and watched.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Do, though.
Beat some ass. That's what you're gonna do.
Ain't grabbing the police, man.
I mean,
they
depends
gonna.
on who it is.
Saying, that ain't gonna work out well for you. Not with all these damn cameras.
But you can't just start beating on someone.
If you go throw a haymaker at a cop, bro, they're gonna turn all that shit around.
Okay, Crick. But what about this, Crick? If that was a black man getting his ass beat by a white cop,
I agree with you.
And you went and beat that ass, you think anyone would get you in trouble?
I agree with you. There's a lot of gray areas.
That's what I'm saying. All right.
Most of the time, if you go put your
it should be right is right, wrong is wrong, and you doing the right thing. There.
I agree with you. I agree. With you. That's not the society.
I would hope a jury of my peers would feel the same way.
I would hope so, but that's not the society we live in.
Well,
it's sad, but it's the truth.
Well, good thing tomorrow we can get on the right track.
Regroup. A little regroup action tomorrow.
Imagine if Tim Pool will no longer be using X because of the new block. That's stupid. I don't know why people get so freaking butthurt about little things like that. Who cares? All right, who cares? Oh my God, someone can see my post. I don't want them to see my post. Big deal, dude.
Who's Tim Pool?
We don't have time for that today. Cool,
so it doesn't matter. Fair enough.
You know who Joe Rogan is?
I know Joe Rogan, yeah.
Okay. He's like a miniature, like in size of his show, but he's a big show. A miniature Joe Rogan, but on the political right type of stuff.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Love that. Love that. Let's see. Kaboom. What's up, man? He said, I agree with you. You can stop the hitting by slowing his arm, not hitting or stopping the cop.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean,
I'm just saying.
The guy was getting beat. One dude is just sitting there yelling, "That's a lawsuit. That's a lawsuit."
Well, that guy's smart. But how many times have you ever seen somebody go grabbing the police and it work out well?
Yeah. I'm meaning, like, I would hope that since there's a mob of people, that they would all just kind of get together and do it, not just one dude.
You would think, yeah. I mean, one of the spots where the odds would be turned in your favor would be inside a football stadium. So,
yeah. Anywho, gosh, I got so many highlights. I don't even know what to get to, Craig. Let's run through some of these. Oh, the reason why we were late, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize. The reason why we were late is one, whoever invented daylight savings never had little kids. Those pieces of shit. Two, daylight savings and like a sick kiddo. Craig, I went to bed last night and like just getting to sleep, and then one of the little ones, just starts screaming bloody murder, dude. Wouldn't stop. Like she does it. She like I don't think it's night terrors, but it's like a kid that gets night terrors and just wakes up and just starts freaking out. So then I had to go down and get a bottle, fed her a bottle. Here's the kicker. This is where things went south. Normally you feed her a bottle, she goes right back to sleep. Feed her a bottle, wife puts her back into the crib. Like a minute later, bloody murder, screaming again. Go get her, go pick her up, rock her, calm her down. Put her into bed. Bloody murder, screaming again. She wouldn't stop. It was just one of those we had to like wait it out.
Oh, dude, sometimes that's all you can do.
Dude, yeah, but you're sitting there, you're trying to sleep. You got this kid screaming, which is never fun, and you're sitting there. I'm staring at the monitors, hoping she doesn't wake up in the other kids.
Say you gotta hope she don't wake the other ones up too, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Shoo-wee. Yeah, that's a mess.
I think we have sound machines in every single room.
You must have that teething stuff going on, bro.
It could be some of that. I don't know. Maybe she has an earache or something.
Oh, earaches are the worst.
There's a bug going around and whatnot. But yeah, but then get this correct. The reason why we started late is because right before the show started, guess who was up again? Same one.
Girl's a savage, man.
Same one. I guess she doesn't like sleep. I don't know.
I think she got it from her daddy.
Yeah, I can't be mad at her there. That is my
It's
fault.
like she don't need no
That's
sleep,
my
bro.
fault. Damn. I know.
What up, Dingus? How you doing, man? He said unacceptable. Okay, that's acceptable.
Thanks, Dingus. Thank you. Let's get into this. We got a lot of fun things. Favorites were 13-1 straight up, 10-4 ATS yesterday. How crazy is that?
Hate the Eagles, dude.
The Lions are now 14-15 ATS, which is 72.7% over their last 55 games, which spans back to the middle of the 2021 season.
You gotta say it one more time.
Lions are 40-15 ATS, or almost 73% in their last 55 games.
Wow. It's a pretty big sample size at this point.
Yeah. 2.5, almost 3 seasons.
And I just keep betting against them.
Yep. Bills cost me $5,700. I hate them.
Yeah.
Those bum ass Bills. I was about to take all that $5,700 and put it on them to win the Super Bowl, but they can't even cover against the Dolphins. So screw them.
Dude, you got to find this. You got to show me this. I've heard
Oh,
about
the
this
Saquon
derp.
play. Yeah,
I've
we're
heard
gonna
about
get
this
there.
derp. I want to see it. I just saw
We're
where
getting there.
it said like the title was like Saquon stuns fans with backwards hurdle or something, and I was like, what?
Yeah. Here we go. I got this for you though. We'll get there. I have it on the timeline. Scrolling down. The Giants, Browns, Saints, Raiders, Dolphins, Patriots, Panthers, Jaguars, and Titans. Let me say that again. The Giants, Browns, Saints, Raiders, Dolphins, Patriots, Panthers, Jaguars, and Titans. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 teams, Cricket. All have just 2 wins.
Yeah. Doesn't feel like there's a whole lot of parity this year.
You're either good
or bad.
Terrible.
Yeah. There's no in between, bro.
Yeah. It's gross. So those are I mean, dude, you could have 2 wins, and normally 2 wins, you're what? Top 3, top 4 in the NFL draft order?
You would
Could you imagine have 2 wins and being that 9th pick?
You suck so bad, and you're going to be just that far enough down the board is where you got to take like an offensive lineman. Don't get me wrong. That offensive lineman will play for 12 seasons and be a Hall of Famer, but it's not going to change your team.
No, it's not.
That's crazy, bro.
Browns. That was actually, or they could even be a Hall of Fame stud right off the bat. But like we even saw yesterday, they got the win. But what's his name? Joe Alt. He had some errors yesterday as a rookie.
Yeah, it happens, man. It happens, young guys and all that. But we're gonna see something. We might see something this year where it's like week 17, 18. Like none of these teams are having to play starters. It's gonna be like extended preseason because all the playoffs are gonna be set up already.
Yeah. So keep an eye out for all those teams too to be sellers here at the trade deadline tomorrow. The Packers had 8 offensive drives. They gained over 400 yards and punted only twice. They were in the red zone 4 of their 8 drives. They lost the game by 10 and didn't cover.
Jeez.
Those are one of the... So in a couple of my other contests that I'm in for the super contest, they have stale lines. So when they put out their lines, that's it. Doesn't matter if the market moves or anything like that. I once again fell on a couple of my entries for that trap because I kind of already like the Packers at 3. They put the line at 3.5. I'm like, I kind of like it at 3.5. So when the betting market moved to 2.5, I was like, man, that's the value play because you're going through 3, the market's, and then Love's in, Jacobs in, and it's like, that's the value play. I have to play the 3.5 just based off of value. This is like a 60% bet instead of like 52% bet. You know what I mean? It's like, you got to do it. I swear every single time I do that, it loses. The value bet, that closing line value tastes so good,
I don't ever like seeing it. I mean, yeah, I was thinking the Packers was all outside. They screwed up a tee. I had a 6-leg teaser, man. Well, plus 600. Packers plus 8.5 was the only loser, dude.
Dude, them and the Bills, dead to me.
Dead to me.
I didn't even have any money on the Packers. I just had them in contest plays.
I did. I had the Packers, man. I did. I was heavy on the Packers yesterday, especially when they said Jordan Love was playing. I also didn't. I mean, I knew it was going to be bad weather up there. I didn't know it was going to be like it was. That shit was gross, dude.
I tried telling you guys.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be bad, but
dude,
it was. I mean, it was just like dry. That would be so miserable in Green Bay, Wisconsin. That cold ass rain for 4 straight hours.
Alan says, I've been telling you about the Bills. I know, man. I should have just stuck the money line. Would have won like $3,800 instead of the $5,700, but still.
Oh man, that's still been a nice little lick.
Yeah, off an $80 bet.
Golly, bro.
I could have been one of these people that posted one of these things for once for us,
That'd have been really cool.
I'd be like, sometimes when a plan comes together.
Man, sometimes, believe it or not, they do.
Lou, this is at 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and look at just how much they're out-yarding Detroit. This is the second week in a row that Detroit got out-yarded, technically.
And we couldn't cover 8.5.
Well, last week they blew them out, and they barely had any offensive stats because they kept getting punt returns and shit.
Yeah, they didn't have to. That's well, this game turned around right before halftime, man, when Jordan Love threw that pick six.
Do you think? I kind of think this, and this isn't a hot take. I think they would have been better off playing Malik Willis. They have a bye this next week. Is a crappy weather game, and you could tell Love out there was not 100%. And there was a couple times that he could have ran and hesitated and didn't, and that cost him. I think they would have been better resting Love.
I feel like you don't love, kind of pun intended, I guess. You don't love playing that guy if it's a dry field out there. And if the conditions are perfect, I mean, because coming off that groin injury, I mean, that's a nagging injury that can obviously be re-aggravated very quickly. And, yeah, so I think I'm kind of with you. I think Malik Willis's style yesterday may have played more into their favor in that kind of conditions.
Yeah. I mean, what do you got to lose, man? You're going into a bye, give your guy an extra, be 2 weeks to rest up that groin injury, because that's risky, man.
Absolutely.
You mess with that groin and
yeah.
Anyways.
You got some tickle bitties and you don't know how to swing? Well, I'm here to help you. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away.
We're about to get into. I love that. Thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Glad that didn't get ignored.
I got you.
We're about to get into recapping the actual scores of the game stuff real quick. I wanted to go through some of this timeline stuff because there's some interesting things on here. The Saints had a historic loss to the Panthers yesterday. They're the first team to win the turnover battle, have a total yards margin of 150 plus rush yards, and lose since 2003. All previous teams with all those stats in those categories were 354-0 yesterday.
That's crazy. You trying to show this to the people?
No.
Okay. That's crazy, dude.
People don't.
I mean, that game looked like it was well in hand for them.
They just need to listen to his beautiful voice.
That's fair.
Hear
Project. Says, Sporting Electron, lived in New Orleans my whole life. You learn early. Never trust the Saints. We've been trying to tell you that for 2 damn years.
Yeah. Well, try being a Cougar fan,
Yeah. Y'all know the big favorite this week.
Dennis Allen should get fired like a year ago.
I was going to say, this should have happened yesterday.
I thought this was funny. I'll actually show this one. Ron came out over the weekend and endorsed Kamala, which is fine, whatever.
Oh, God.
And then he came out, but this is what he came out yesterday in the locker room and why he did it. He says, I have a daughter, a wife, a mother. What Kamala Harris believes when it comes to women's rights and future, I feel that endorsing her is only right. Well, that's cute. Coming from the guy that once said, there ain't no party like a Diddy party. But we care about women's rights. But we care about women's rights, Greg.
Yeah. Some of those statements are aging like milk.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I can't take it. You can't believe any of these people. It's all a fugazi, man.
Yeah. I don't believe any of them.
It's all fake. They all do it just to say the right thing. Oh, man.
Yeah. Get the clicks.
It's all a fugazi. You know what a fugazi is?
Well, fugazi. It's fake.
Yeah, fugazi. It's a wazi. It's a woozy. It's a fairy dust. It doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist.
Yeah, so
facts, man.
Ooh, bad beat yesterday, Cricket.
Oh, man.
So Tua with 5 seconds left in the game. And this play, let me show you. I thought I was going to get the cover here. I was praying for it. But Tua's passing props was 243.5. 5 seconds left in the game. He had 254. He was well over. Then Jalen Waddle did this on the last play of the game.
Oh, my goodness. I thought that when I saw this, because I had Achane receiving yards, and I was like, I thought he was going to do something crazy and run backwards. I was like, get rid of the ball.
Yeah. But then Waddle did here, and then I thought Waddle was going to try to do something stupid and pitch it just like throw like right here, just throw it behind him because he sees Tyreek or whoever that is. And I thought this
That's
thing was
who you
going to
should've
roll.
got it to.
I thought it was going to roll into the end zone. And the Bills might fall on it, and I cover the game.
Oh, dude, I lost one like that last year.
That's
where
what I'm
had
saying.
it
I was like,
covered.
is this going to break my way? Is it gonna do-
Like, oh my god, oh my god, that would be the wow. I definitely.
Then I
lost
saw
one.
this, and I'm like, why did he go down? Like he did. I mean, I understand. Like you're
least
getting
sling the
tackled, you go
ball.
down. Yeah, just throw it. What do you got to lose? You know,
Yeah,
what I
at
mean?
least
If you're
swing it,
going to
yeah,
run
that's-
all the way back there anyways, it's like,
Just
what
make
are
sure
we
you
doing?
throw it behind you. Let Tyreek go grab it and try to do Tyreek.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought about when I saw this play because they flipped over to the bonus coverage or whatever, and I was watching this and I saw Jalen Waddle, and I remember thinking, I wasn't even thinking about Tua, but I remember thinking, oh man, Jalen Waddle had to just go under his receiving props with that loss right there. I didn't even think about Tua going under the passing yards.
Dude, he went through. I think he was already under because I think he only had like 1 or 2 catches, from what I recall. It was like the 3rd or 4th quarter when I first heard them say that was his first catch of the game.
I knew he scored a touchdown, so I didn't know if he put anything else together there, and I figured his total wasn't very high.
Yeah, no. Either way, yeah. So that screwed a whole bunch of people. Could have screwed a bunch of people and all the Dolphins backers too. That would have been great if they would have just thrown it in there, and I would be
Would've been great.
$5,700 richer right now. Be right.
Yep. Oh man, that's brutal. That is brutal.
I hold a grudge, Crick, and I don't forget it. So the Bills are on my shit list.
Man, they should be.
Commanders are 7-2 for the first time since 1996.
Nope, the Commanders are the first time 7-2 for the first time ever. The Redskins were 7-2 in '96.
That's not what the ESPN stat says.
Yeah, well, fuck ESPN.
Okay, you ready to get your mind blown?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Watch this. Okay, we're about to hit a spin move and a hurdle. You ready?
Yeah.
Got missed. The spin move at the last second. And then what team?
What in the Black Panther? What is this?
Dude is just dancing out there.
Yeah, bro.
This
These
is
are
like
these are NFL football players too.
Yeah, dude, this is the guy that hits B in Madden, and then after that smashes every single button, and then one time it works out. You know what I mean?
Is 33 Alua Khan or okay, no, he's 23. I was gonna say I thought 33 was the guy that he just look at that, dude.
That's 22, dude.
Or 22, is that what he is? Alua Khan? Yeah, I was talking. Well, I'm not talking about the dude he's jumping. I'm talking about the dude running down here. I thought the first guy that he spun off of was Alua Khan, who led the NFL in tackles the last 2 seasons. So at least he was out of the play. Look at that, bro.
I know. He's hurtling backwards. That's risky, man. What if a guy would have speared you right in the ass there with their helmet? That would not have felt good.
You got to have a lot of confidence to make that move.
Yeah. He's dancing, dude.
Look
What's going through his mind at this point? He's like, oh, shit, we did it.
Hey, you know it like they have superpowers where it just slows down and freeze frames like that in that moment.
This is what I'm thinking right here. I'm hanging on to that ball like hell because I didn't just do all that cool shit just to be distracted and have someone punch out the ball.
Yeah, have someone blast me. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I went from top 10 to not top 10, just like that. You know what I mean?
Golly, dude, that's incredible, bro.
Yeah. He was getting silly. He was getting silly out there, you know?
What a
savage. You want to see something that's incredible. Confirmed, the Patriots have the best mobile quarterback in the league and probably the best quarterback in the league. We just need to tank the rest of the year and get him some help. Did you see this play?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Last play of the game.
The one time they don't put the Titans game on here yesterday, it was the best Titans game of the season.
The game was gross. The ending was cool. The game was gross.
I saw that. I was like, geez, they're not scoring near enough points.
Dude, it was never a doubt. The Titans. I should have left them as my survivor pick. It was never a doubt.
Never a doubt.
Yeah. I mean, look at they should have won it right here, and then watch what Drake May does. You ready? I'm gonna have to pause it because this lasts forever.
Patting the ball. May scanning. Low.
Okay. We're gonna just ease through some of this. So then we go over here. You're like, oh boy, game over.
He's running like people are chasing him.
Whoop! Look at this one.
Oh, look at that move.
Look at this. So then it should be game over right here. Nope.
Oh,
get off me.
Got him.
Almost runs into his own guy almost tackles him, and that's game over. Now watch this. There's 2 guys. Look at this. 2 guys plus this guy right here. There's no way, Crick. There's no way. Oh, he does get away, and he releases the ball, and then who's that? Ramondre Stevenson to tie the game.
Some
We
people
have the
just
best
live right,
mobile
dude.
quarterback in the league, Crick. Look at this kid.
I've been
He's
telling y'all
out there.
I've been telling y'all for 2 damn years this guy was good.
Look at that guy. Then what's shocking, I don't care because I wanted us to lose. But why? You just had your quarterback pull off a miracle like that. You ain't going to go for 2 right there and have him do it again? He just showed you he can dance around everyone. What are we doing?
Yeah, that's when I see you not go for 2 right there. I'm like, you wanted to lose.
Yeah.
Robert
Did you
Kraft was
see this?
wired right into the headset.
I'm here for this stuff.
Who is this?
The Sun God.
Is that Amon Ra?
Yeah.
Green Bay sucks.
Green Bay sucks.
Wake him up in September.
Did you see Michael Thomas go off on
I read a little bit about this. What's his problem? That dude's losing his mind.
Well, everyone told him that he was washed up and sucks. And he was just jealous because Olave was getting all the catches. And he's like, I'm trying to tell you guys it's not me. It's Derek Carr's bum ass, dude. And he had some choice words.
I saw where he was. I read some of these tweets, man. He's calling him ass, telling him he needs his ass whooped.
Yeah.
He is ass
Do you know
on my
Derek Carr
granny.
has lost to 31 NFL teams?
Who?
Derek Carr has lost to 31 NFL teams.
Which one's he not lost to?
I can't remember. I want to say, God, I can't remember who it is. But he has a chance. I think he has a chance this year. I think they play that team. He has a chance to be the first quarterback in NFL history to lose to every single team.
That is not a stat you want to be on. What's up, B. McCormick?
What else we got? I think that was it for the most part.
Yeah, that is not a stat sheet you want to be on there.
Yeah. All right, let's hop over here and run through the scores now. Let's run through these games, actually. We already talked about the Titans and the Patriots just there. We don't need it. Overtime game, though. Overtime. Titans get it done. Never a doubt. Never a doubt.
Oh, my
I had
God.
him on the money. I had him on the money line in that parlay. Refs screwed you. 2 TDs called back with your ridiculous holding calls in the Bills games. Exactly. Exactly.
Man.
There was a Josh Allen one where he just scooted. I want to say it was either 3rd and 9 or 3rd and 19. Dude ran it in, and they're like back-to-back holding calls, and I'm like, what are we doing,
dude? I get so tired of it. You can call holding on every.
There was one where it wasn't even it didn't involve the play at all.
And that's what I'm saying. Those are the ones that I'm like, why are we calling this 30 yards away from the play? You could do that on every single play. What's up, Sal? How you doing, man? Good to see you in here.
Do we get to watch footage of other bad teams lose too? Who's next, Dallas? Hey, that was a sick play. And don't be jealous that your team doesn't have the best quarterback in the league.
Yeah, hang on to that. I like Drake, man. I do. The rest
And
of your roster,
we will watch highlights of every time the Patriots lose because I want them to get that number 1 overall pick. So I'm happy.
I love Drake May, man. The rest of your team I have a problem with outside of Christian Gonzalez.
Speaking of the Cowboys, Falcons defeat the Cowboys 27-21. I tried telling Steps. Did you see Steps in the group chat? He goes, "Hey, maybe you forgot to switch my pick, right? Please tell me maybe you." No, you guys got on my ass last year when I thought you guys were making a terrible decision. I tried saving you, and all you guys do is bitch and give me shit for changing your picks. I was trying to give you a winner. Nope, I changed it, and I tried warning him. I told him, the Cowboys, they're not built for this.
I don't know why he changed that one. Oh, I didn't like that when he was doing it yesterday. I was like, I don't know why you decided to about face on this one. Nothing's telling us it should go the Cowboys' way.
And that score makes it look closer than it was.
It was but score makes it look way closer than it was. So they were getting dominated this whole game.
Yeah, and Dak
I watched him do this one.
Dak went out at the end of the game because he's a bum.
Hammy or
paid
something.
all that money, can't what was that, hamstring or something they said?
Hammy. CD Lamb was banged up. He was trying to fight through it out there, man. But hell, he dropped a touchdown pass at the end.
Did you see the viral clip of him as he's on the sideline going around on X?
Mm-mm. What's he doing?
I want to see if you let's see. I want to see if you can read his lips here, okay?
Uh-oh. I love these. I love NFL lip reading.
Okay. Well, I got to rewind this. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
There he is.
Oh, that's
into the
that's
game.
Dak. I thought you said it was CD.
No, Dak.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, yeah. See, that score is just misleading because it's 27-13 with 4. They don't have a prayer.
They scored with under past the 2-minute warning. It wasn't close.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Did you get that?
What do you say? Something fucking sucks. We fucking suck. Yeah, well, at least he's honest with himself.
That's what was going around viral on X yesterday, and I was like, "Ooh, that's."
We
Jerry's
didn't need Dak to tell us that. That's one of the things.
Yeah, but Jerry's not going to be happy. Jerry's not going to be happy.
We didn't need somebody inside the in the build to tell us. We've been watching that all season long.
Yep. Speaking of teams that suck, Bills, bum ass Bills beat the Dolphins only 30-27. Dolphins just embarrass the Bills by getting the easy cover. God, I hate them. The Bills actually, though, it's crazy. The first half of this game was very. They just couldn't get anything going, and in the second half they turned it on. But their defense decided to stop playing, which it was just a big old head scratcher.
Ain't the NFL so crazy, bro? Yeah, I had the over in this game, over 49.5, and I was not feeling great about it at halftime.
Well, at the end of the third, it's 20-13, and I'm like, okay, here we go. We got a chance. Let's just keep this way. No, they give up 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. What are we doing?
What are we doing? Good morning, Loki.
Bengals might actually. I'm not a believer in the Bengals, and yes, it's just the Raiders and whatnot. But God, Burrow 5 tutties yesterday. I told you he'd have himself a day. I ended up swapping him out in one of my. I think maybe I was playing you.
Yeah.
I put Burrow in there. 5 TDs. Stud.
That Burrow's good, bro. He's good.
Bengals 41-24. He said all we gotta do is win 7 of the last 9, and that's doable. Well, check 1 off. That's a win. Right.
What are they now? 4 and 5. I mean,
4 and 5. They're in the mix. I mean, they're one of the rare 4 and 5 teams, not the 2 and 7. You know what I mean?
Right. They're right there back in the mix now. Burrow's playing like that, bro. And they did that yesterday. They didn't have T. Higgins. Did Zach Moss wind up playing yesterday? I know Chase Brown's been playing well, but I know that they had Q tags on him, and T. Higgins wound up not playing. So you get him back. That
I think Moss was out there. But Brown had 27 carries for 120 yards. Just stud.
It's a good day, man.
Speaking of studs, Chargers 27-10 win over the Browns. Jameis Winston is back in peak form already, Cricket. Classic Jameis Winston. 1 week, 3 TDs. Next week, 3 picks. And that's what happened in this game. This one was 27-3. There was a last-second touchdown to make this look semi-respectable.
Yeah.
Browns couldn't get anything going. We had a sweat, even though our other ones didn't hit. That kicker prop or the kicker parlay that we did that Steps loves so much. Only one leg managed to hit. That was mine on the under Browns kicker. You got a field goal early in the game, and then we had the sweat was on.
I started to say you had to sweat that one the whole time, bro.
Yes, sir.
Will Lutz,
Herbert looked good, dude. 282 and 2 TDs. Man, he's been in the last 3 weeks. He's been the top rated quarterback in the league quietly.
Yeah, bro. That's what they. J.K. Dobbins, another big game right there. What is that? 14 carries, 85 yards, 2 tutties. Let's go. I love J.K. Dobbins, man.
Just 2 tutties. I mean, it wasn't anything that impressive, you know.
I love J.K. Dobbins. It's impressive.
Commanders get a 27-22 win over the Giants. Never a doubt. Easy survivor winner there. Easy cover. Doesn't matter if you even had to lay the 4.
They made you sweat a little bit toward the end, though, didn't they?
Nope, never a doubt, Crick.
Never a doubt for you. That's fair.
Yeah. Commanders, God, they came out hot and then they just got cold in the second half offensively.
Man.
We're getting to that point where it's almost time to fade a Cliff Kingsbury off. Dude, they ran some sort of what play was it? Was it them?
Who?
They ran some sort of trickery play that was pretty cool. Oh, the Vikings game last night. Did you see that trickery that they did?
The Vikings?
Yeah.
I didn't watch much of that one, to be honest. That was a terrible football game.
But there was a 3rd and 19 or something like that. And they decided to run one where they basically faked a handoff to the left. Everyone's pulling right. Throw it to the left over to Justin Jefferson. Makes it look like it's a screenplay to Jefferson. He catches it, take 2 steps forward, stops, pivots, throws it back across the field. to another player who takes it up and he picks up the 19 yards.
I saw that he had one completion for 22 yards. I
Yeah.
was like, what do we do?
I was like, what did, because when the play was developing, I'm like, and they throw it to the left, and I'm like, that's strange. I go, you got the left guard and the left tackle both pulling right, yet you're throwing to the left. That's a bold move, Cotton.
Bold move, Cotton.
Yeah. Come to find out, it's because those guards were moving downfield.
They were going for the guy that's going to get the ball.
Yeah.
You don't want Justin Jefferson over there getting hit with no blockers, so should have been a red flag.
Like,
They ain't going to put that guy out there to get blasted.
no, they sure aren't. They sure aren't. Who didn't cover for me yesterday? What is this?
Well,
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. I was just looking at our contest picks. I went 4-1. Guess who was my only loss?
Bills. Hate them. Hate them. Bump them.
Me.
No bet list.
You know what also makes me pissed is I changed. Robert had the Dolphins. I changed one of his picks.
Can't have nothing.
I know. I feel guilty.
You should lose sleep over.
I feel bad. I feel guilty.
Saints suck.
Oh, when the Saints go. Oh, this is what I was doing. I wanted to see. So yeah, the Saints.
They've lost 7 in a row, ain't they?
There's only one team that lost yesterday that wasn't a favorite, and they lost to a terrible team.
That's awful.
23-22 win. Congrats to Bryce Young, you know?
Yeah, good for him.
Still don't think you're good, but you
No,
got
at
a
all.
home win. The announcer was like, Bryce Young with 3 minutes left in this, or 6 minutes left in this game, has a chance to do what he hasn't done much of here, and that's get a home win for the Panthers. And I was thinking to myself, has he ever gotten a home win for the Panthers?
They don't have many wins.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think you should care where they're at. Just take the wins.
Does he even have a home win? I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. More than Loki. Let's see. Sporting Electron. Took y'all's advice, but under 49 and Browns under 9 first half.
Let's go.
You're welcome. Speaking of which, I think we need to start doing this more too. Hold on. Before I pull this up. Shout out to our boy Blue. Blue came to me yesterday and he was like, listen, I need a winner. Just need one winner to finish off this beautiful parlay. I was like, Blue, trust me. Rams. Rams are going to dog walk the Seahawks. Sure enough, Rams get it done. No sweat. Winner. Our boy Blue took $1.58 and made $121.63. Let's go.
Let's go, Blue. Nice lick, man. Love that.
A nice hit there.
Love that, bro. A little plus 76.81. Booyah.
Yeah. You my boy Blue.
That's right.
You guys should start tagging in some of these parlays, and we'll go over them. We'll share them.
He's been tagging me.
I'm saying the audience in general, not Blue. Blue's doing it right. We just gave Blue props.
Oh, we want all of them to do it. Yeah, do it. We'll retweet it, man. I repost them all the stuff that I get tagged in, but I try to repost any of that. Now, I do miss some of it because Twitter, you get lost in the notifications, man. You get in there, you got 20 plus notifications. I have a hard time finding all that stuff.
Well,
I just
man, not all of us are as famous as you, man. All right.
No.
Okay?
Y'all get in here talking. Y'all tag me in one thing.
I don't get it, man. God, I didn't know Crick was that big of a deal.
No, you get 11 of y'all damn commenting on some of this stuff, and I get lost in the notifications.
Dude, I'm so glad I didn't end up going with the Chiefs. You know how nervous I'd be for tonight after seeing the favorites go 13-1, or I go 10-1 yesterday.
Yeah,
they go 10-1. I'd be sweating buckets. Law of averages, man.
I agree, dude. I'd be thinking about flipping it the other way, and I wouldn't want to have.
Couldn't though, because I've already used the Bucks. I would be stuck.
Oh, you would have a choice. Ew.
No.
Gross. Well, it doesn't matter because you survived.
485 left. Plus whoever. How many people are on the? Plus there's 4% on the Chiefs tonight. So I mean, we're talking like 16.
Go Bucks.
17 people. Bucks. Let's go, baby.
Go Bucks. It's gonna be a tall task for the Bucks tonight, bud.
Yeah. I was rooting. See how many people got knocked off in that one. 20% got knocked off. Look at that.
That's what you get. We told you that was gross.
Bye, Felicia.
Thanks for playing. Books, appreciate your donation.
I can't believe I'm still in the mix in this thing.
That's pretty nuts, dude.
I'll be 10 weeks into this thing. Barely hanging.
Over 36,000 people.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Let's go, bro. Down. So you're
Ravens beat the Broncos. Man, the Broncos looked like they were going to keep this thing a game
for just a minute.
Well, it had that feeling. So the Ravens go up 10-0, right? And then Broncos score a touchdown on a 4th down, which was very impressive. Then the Ravens score a touchdown.
Nice catch, Bo.
Yeah. Then you had that feeling at that point at halftime of like, man, this is one of those games where the Ravens are always going to be in the lead, but the spread is going to be in jeopardy, where they're going to be ahead 10 points the whole way. And then you're going to have to sweat the end of the game for a last-second meaningless score, and you're going to lose the spread. And then the Ravens go, don't worry, we got you.
And you know how you have concern you have to be when the Ravens hop out early. When they're up 24-10 at the half, I was like, oh, no. I was like, they're totally going to let them climb back in this. They just came out and kept pouring it on. I was like, let's go.
All right.
I love it.
But hey, they get the win. Eagles don't get the cover, but they get the win. And we already saw Saquon's crazy play, 28-23 over the Jags. Jags suck.
Hate the Eagles.
Maybe the Jags can just lose out and get the number one overall pick.
I got another reason I hate the Bills. Same reason I hate the damn Eagles. Why is it that all these teams get inside the 3-yard line and don't give it to their $20 million a year running backs to score touchdowns?
They don't want them to hurt themselves.
It drives me crazy, man. I get cheated out of so many fantasy points.
Another easy winner last night. Cardinals, baby. 29-9. I told you, dude. I told you. Now I was like, the Cardinals. This is it, dude. This Cardinals team is way better than what they seem. Their strength of schedule. I'm like, I like what I'm seeing from the Cardinals here. They were part of my parlay. I had money on the Cardinals just straight up. They got it done, 29-9.
Yeah, you flipped me around on this one, man. Initially, early in the week, I kind of liked the Bears. Watched that line creep out a little bit, and I was like, you know what? You're probably right, man. Everybody talking about double XP weekend, all this stuff. I was like, Kyler hears all them people talking about that too, man.
Yeah, and like I said, dude, he learned that playing Call of Duty is way better after an NFL win.
It's true, bro.
It's good for your psyche too, because if you lose and then you're playing Call of Duty and you check Twitter, it's not gonna be the memes, man. The memes. Lions 24-14 win over the Packers. We went over that already. The Rams 26-20 win against the Seahawks. Never a doubt. Overtime touchdown to seal the deal, but was never a doubt, Crick. The Rams played probably the worst half of football in that first half that they've played all season, and they still came back and dog walked them. This is at halftime. That's when Blue was like, dude, it's 13-3. What's going on? I go, listen, they're going to come back and win this game with ease. And that's exactly what happened.
I don't know about with ease, but
with ease, Crick.
What is Geno Smith doing on that one play?
I don't know.
Who is he throwing it to?
I don't know, but he had 363 passing yards, so good for him.
That's good, yeah. It was the 1st and goal with a chance to take the lead, and you threw a 103-yard pick six when there was literally not a single one of your guys around that ball you threw.
Never a doubt.
Never a doubt. Jackson, hey, shout out to Jackson Smith and Jigba. He made a couple on that last touchdown to tie it up. 2 plays in a row. He got hit in the mouth, bro. He caught that one for the first down and got blasted out of bounds and comes right back and makes that play in the end zone and got blasted again, held onto both those balls. He looked good.
Well, what was that? That was like right before the half? Or what was it? Yeah, right before the half. No, right before the half, he had that touchdown catch, but it wasn't a touchdown. Yeah, it was a crazy catch, but his left foot went out of bounds.
Yeah.
So then the next play, he goes, okay, does it again.
Tell you, that guy's good, bro. He just has been kind of hard to get a lot of volume in that offense with DK and Tyler Lockett and Kenneth Walker. I mean, they got some weapons there. It's just been hard for him to get involved as much early on. But when they get him involved, that dude makes plays.
It sure does. Then we have the Vikings last night defeat the Colts 21-30. Man, that Colts run defense is nasty. They stuffed Aaron Jones. I can't tell you how many times. He'd be like 2nd and 1, and they'd stuff the shit up. And then they try to run again and be like, nah, you're not getting it this time either.
What was his final stat? I want to see what Flacco's final stats were, because I don't feel like they had a good game plan for this at all last night.
No, the turning point in that game was when Flacco threw that last, or I guess his only interception. You could just tell he did not see the defender in the flat.
Yeah,
because it was did you see that last one?
Mm-mm.
So they had moving the ball, driving to try to tie the game up or take a lead or whatever. I think I can't remember what the score was, but they were trying to drive down, take a lead. They're at midfield. They just picked up a first down and whatnot, or made a sweet play. And then he tries to throw about like a 12-yard out route and totally doesn't see the defender underneath. and the defender just jumps up and picks it off. And it was just like, man, the Colts had all the momentum there, and just
I just don't feel like they let him throw the ball early enough to get in any kind of rhythm at all. I mean, he had like 86 yards passing at halftime or something. And I'm like, well, no wonder you've only got 7 damn points.
Yeah, not a good day.
That was from the
Hey, by the
defense,
way,
too,
Lamar
wasn't it?
Jackson went under his rush yards easily.
Dude, he had -8 rush yards at halftime.
Yep. I saw that and I go,
was
yep,
sitting
he
there, I
ain't
bet
going
it-
over that 40.5.
I hit another sweet little parlay, had Lamar under his rushing yards, Kyle Pitts under his receiving yards, and Achane 40+ receiving yards. It was like plus 567 or something.
Let's go.
Came through.
Let's go. I'm checking out something real quick.
Could have had a real good day if the Packers didn't suck.
And the Bills as well.
Yeah, pieces of shit.
I mean, we'd be having a real good day, and then we'd double it tomorrow. You know what I mean? God, could have been. By the way, tomorrow's not just the NFL trade deadline. You know what tomorrow is, Craig?
Take out the trash day.
No. There's something very. Listen, I'm surprised. There's a very important thing going on tomorrow. I'm shocked that you don't know this.
College basketball.
No.
Oh, I was gonna say, I don't know. I just saw college b-ball down there with Piss Ant.
Does anyone in the chat know what's going on tomorrow? It's the first college football rankings, man.
Oh, it is that.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't know that.
I mean, I did know that. I just didn't think you were talking about that.
I knew I'd get you on that one. Got him.
That's the only thing that matters anymore. NFL trade deadline, first college football playoff rankings.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nothing else is going on other than that. Chiefs laying 8.5 here tonight, 8.5, 9, depending on where your number's at. Sharp money on the Chiefs here, 52% of the bets. Ooh, the money's split 50-50 both ways. You got a feel in this game tonight, Crick?
Man, it feels like too many points to give the Buccaneers right here, but we've talked about it. You've lost your top 2 weapons now. Probably look back at maybe Kate Otton's props again, the over. I mean, Baker's been focused on getting that guy the ball a lot since Mike Evans and Chris Godwin went down. Defense is solid, but I still feel like the Chiefs are kind of starting to get right. They've not been playing their best football, still sitting there undefeated, which has got to be a scary notion for the rest of the league right here. It just feels like a tall task to go into Arrowhead on a Monday night without your top 2 guys and still have to go get a win over what's, got to be the best team in the league right now. They're the only ones undefeated. So I don't know, man. It feels like a tall task for the Bucs, but that line also feels too big because if you had even just one of these guys in there, that line would be more like 6. So I don't know, man. It feels like the Bucs. You might be okay taking the Chiefs minus the 13.5 blue.
Would you say it feels too big to rig?
Yeah, I like that. I'm just saying. I feel like it could be one of those things. I think I kind of like the over.
Oh yeah,
I do. 45.5 right there. If it was on 45, it'd scare me a little bit. I could see it landed right on that damn thing. But no, I think I like the over in this one. Okay. I can see the Bucs getting down and having to try to battle back and throw the football a lot, shorten the clock up some. There was some incomplete passes and all that stuff. So I could see it getting over.
All right. Yeah. I don't know. I never want to count out Baker, you know?
That's me, dude. That's the only thing keeping me from piling on the Chiefs right now is because I'm like, you can't slap Baker.
It's the Chiefs, man. It's like, can they go out and win this by 3 touchdowns if they wanted to? Sure. Do I have any evidence that they seem motivated to do so? No.
That's what I'm saying.
Do I want to bet against it? No.
No. It's like
I've seen Baker try to do too much sometimes, and that's a quick little pick 6 here and there. You know what I mean? It goes when it goes bad, it's a snowball rolling downhill. You know,
100%, dude. And I hate when this is like the Monday night game. I wish they sandwiched this thing and hit it in the 1 o'clock games on Sunday somewhere, so I didn't even have to bet it.
I do have one parlay over tonight. A little same game player prop parlay.
Okay.
Chris Godwin, Mike Evans to not score a touchdown.
Good bet.
Yeah.
Got to lay minus 10,000 on the parlay.
Sometimes you just got to see one go in, Crick.
You see one go in. I heard that, bro. I heard that. I think I look at maybe. I mean, the thing is, dude, all the Buccaneers touchdown scores are. I mean, you got to assume the Bucs are going to score some touchdowns tonight. Now, I don't think they're getting skunked in this. And I really hope you got Chase McLaughlin going in that fantasy matchup. So I hope he doesn't have like 25 points or you're going to beat me. But you look at all the Bucks. Anytime
Is that who I have left?
That's all you got left, bro.
I'm so mad at myself that I didn't realize I had Diggs in. I was like, man, I'm gonna message Crick. Like yesterday, I had checked my lineup. I'm like, I'm gonna be like, hey, dude, this is bullshit. I mean, clearly, I didn't mean to play the guy. And then I saw I was playing you. I go, oh, there's no way in hell he's gonna let me move my player now.
I would have let you move it if you had told me before yesterday started. I would have let you move it because
It was before, so I was looking at. I was like, ah, fuck.
I wouldn't do that for just anybody, but I know that you got a lot going on, and I could.
Yeah, I'm like, it wasn't like I meant to play the dude.
If it's one of my buddies that didn't have kids or something, I'd be like, no, hell with you. It's your fault. Check your lineup. But with you, I know there's a lot going on. So if that ever happens again, you got to let me know, and I'll let you change it.
It's fine. I was like, well, we'll let it be because I mean, there are those times that like that happens.
I'm just glad you're not
still
like,
win.
I know that's what I was like. I'm just glad you're not like fighting for a playoff spot or whatever, and that'll be what screws you out of it right there.
I'd probably be asking for a change if that was the case. You know, I looked at it and I go, well, I got one win on the season. Who cares?
You and ST14 fan are getting lined up for that 6-week matchup in the playoffs.
Oh, I can't wait.
That's
when I'm gonna hit my stride.
That's right. Got to get the team ready for the run.
That would be great, man. If I beat her 6 weeks in a row, it would just be payback for all that shit.
Oh my god, that's gonna make my life miserable if you do that.
You know what's gonna happen. All right, Craig, we got to get into this before we because I want to try to recap some college football too. But first, Crick, we got a little highlight action today. But first, we got to recap Friday's matches. I watched some of this, man. It was good,
bro.
I
took the Chargers. Took the Chargers plus money, bro.
Dude, Chargers. They had themselves a day. 6.5 points to 1.5 over the Warriors. Big win for them. This is where I was stunned, man. I was stunned. We had Douglas on, right? We had Douglas on, and I was doing well in that Sparks contest, right? By the way, go sign up. There's a link in the description of this. Go sign up. Have a chance to win yourself $250 each week or gift cards here at through Jai-Alai. And man, Douglas, I had him in. I go, okay, they lost the first one, no big deal. I go, he ain't losing the next match,
bro. I did the same thing.
Dude, Benny and I looked good.
The little bro?
Dude. Yeah, you lost a little bro. Here's the thing, Crick. We were saying you don't let your little brother beat you. And that's exactly what happened. Little brother came out and beat him. And I think we're going to have Benny on this week. I haven't got the for sure confirmation on that, but it sounds like that's who we're working to get on. So we'll have Benny. I don't know if he's going to want to come on, though. I mean, I was kind of, you'd be like, listen, my brother came on your show and he played like trash the next day.
He might, man. He might. I don't know. Like I said, I want to hear how the little sibling rivalry, because I was thinking the same thing, bro. I was sitting there watching them, and I had Douglas and Nicholas to win 2-1 in that first match because I thought that I thought Benny and them would get one. He'd be hyped for the game and all that. And then I thought Douglas and Nicholas would get it together, bro. But Benny and them really dominated those first two sets. I know it's 6-5 and 6-4, but Zuleika and Benny were definitely in control of that match for sure. And then they come out.
One of them, I think they were up like 4-0. So like it was a nice little comeback by Douglas and them.
They were down 3-0 in the second set of the first match. They were down 3-0. They come back, take the 4-3 lead, and then Benny and Zuleika scored 3 straight points on them, man, to shut them down. And I was thinking the next match they come out, Douglas go get his mind right. He likes playing with Manny. He's told us they got some good chemistry and all that. And each of B-Day and Benny came out, man, looking good in that second game too.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. It was great. I mean, congrats to them, man. Congrats to the Chargers. I think they solidified now. Well, not solidified, but they got some breathing room in the standings. Yeah, look at that.
You
got themselves a little bit of breathing room.
A little bit. You've seen some uncharacteristic mistakes from like Douglas and Nicholas and Douglas and Manny. They're mistakes you don't see these guys normally make.
No. It was everyone has a bad day, you know.
Yeah, man, it happens. It happens. Long season.
Long season. Just a little off. But today we have the Fireballs and the Warriors, 5 p.m. Eastern. A good little thing to watch before Monday Night Football. This one's, can the Warriors bounce back? Can Douglas bounce back after that performance Friday? We're gonna find out.
I think I'm gonna pile on them today.
I think we need to.
I think I'm piling on Douglas today, man.
Remember, we got a lot of friends over on the Fireball squad too. So this is
we got a lot of friends everywhere, man. We're highlight people.
We are highlight people. You can watch this on ESPN 3, FUBO TV, or their YouTube channel. And it's nice on ESPN3. I'll tell you what, I just throw it on. We were watching it. I was hanging out with the kiddos, and I just threw it on, and it was fun to watch.
I love it, dude. I watched quite a bit of highlight on Friday. Friday night's usually my highlight night, man, because 5 p.m. on Monday and Tuesdays I usually get busy, and by the time you get dinner cooked and all that stuff, I just kind of forget, and it's almost over by the time I remember. But on 7 p.m. starts on Friday, I get me a lot of highlight in, man.
Yeah, Mondays and Tuesdays are tough for me because I'm usually at work or driving home from work, because it's 2 p.m. my time. So I try to check in on it, but I don't really get to watch it. But I like to see like how the matches went and stuff. But yeah, man, we got some odds. So we're gonna start things up with Cabrera and Stan the man, they call him. But Stan the man is an underdog here over on DraftKings, plus 470. Wow,
there's a lot of really big favorites in this card today, and we know some of these are going 3 matches. I think we got to pile in on some of the 2-1s, man. There's a lot of value there today, I think.
That's what I'm talking about. Who's the guy with the beard? I can't. Is that Cabrera or Stan? Is that Stan
with the beard?
The guy that's got the long hair. Like my daughter was like, she goes, "Oh, look at that guy.
Okay.
He won. He won one of the doubles matches. Who was it? I don't know. Keep talking about this match. I'll find him.
Oh, I'm just saying we see a lot of big favorites in this match tonight, and both these teams are in contention for the playoffs. There, kind of surprised me. I don't know, maybe we got some injuries or something going on with the Fireballs, but I'm kind of surprised to see as many big favorites. You got to lay a lot of money in spots for the 2-0 right here, and I think we're going to see some of these go 3 matches. I mean, these 2 very good teams that have seen each other a couple times now. I think we'll see some of these matches get 3-0. I mean, the 3 games.
Barba.
That guy. Look at that. Let's go.
He was crushing it on Friday. Shout out to El Barbara.
Stone Cold Savage.
Yeah.
I love that, dude. He's been growing that for a minute.
A little bit. Okay. I'm thinking with a minus 750, though. I don't know if this is the one that we think that goes 3.
Yeah, this one, I mean, if you want to take a little flyer, I mean, I guess you get Stan. Maybe he's on point. You take him, you get plus 1,000, 10-1 on the 2-0 and 750 on the 2-1. This is probably the one you want to stay away from. If you got to lay minus 425 on Cabrera 2-0, probably money on the floor.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to see one go in,
That might be the one you need.
We got Hormashane Ubia versus Douglas and Manny, who are almost 3-1 favorites. Yeah, I think Douglas and Manny bounce back here, huh? But maybe their woes continue. So maybe this is one that we look a little 2-1 action, huh?
I'm going. This is my best bet of the day. I'm going to take Douglas and Manny to defeat Hormashane and Ubia 2-1 at plus 320.
Remember, Hormashane,
silent assassin.
Gotta watch out. But 2-1 at plus 320. I like that. It's good value.
He's been banged up though, ain't he?
That's what they said.
Hormashane. I thought he got a little banged up there. So maybe first match back or something like that.
Yeah. And then we got our guy Jedin and Ikeda plus 240 dogs to Williams and Julian. Here's my best bet of the day. I got Jedin and Ikeda, my boys, 2-1 plus 400.
Yeah, I think this is the one you're probably going 2-1 both ways. I think both of these matches right here, the last 2, you can go 2-1 both ways right here with some good value.
Yeah. And I think I also like, let's see what it is.
Dude.
Give me Jedin and Ikeda plus 165 to win the first set.
Plus 165. Okay.
To win they're going to come out hot.
I like it.
They're going to come out hot and set the tone real quick.
I like it, man. I do.
Yeah.
What about look at this I see a pretty good singles match here between Hormashane and Douglas coming up.
I think before you bet this, watch the doubles match.
See how they both look.
Yeah, you got a little time, kind of see how it goes. Obviously, doubles and singles way different, but you can kind of mainly see how Douglas is doing, right? If he seems a little off, like on Friday, maybe stay away or bet Hormashane here.
And you also, like I said, if Hormashane has been banged up, you need to see how he's flowing around out there, see if he looks loose and all that, feeling pretty good. So, yeah, definitely before you bet this one, because you can do that, man. Yeah, you're going to have options.
You ever notice how different they look with those helmets on? Like, we get them on here, and we talk to them,
blows
and
my
I'm
mind.
like, that doesn't look like Douglas at all. And
Blows my mind.
I go, hey, that's Douglas.
Every time I see him, I'm like, oh, you're Douglas. Okay, hey, man. Yeah, those helmets do hide a little bit there.
Yeah, but Very important to wear those helmets out there.
And you better. 150-mile-an-hour rock flying at your head. Dude, it blows my mind when I see those guys catching those deep. It really, the more I watch it now, the more I'm getting a better idea for it and all that stuff. It's incredible some of the shots these guys make and the confidence they have in their buddy on the court not to sling it into the side of their head. I'm just saying, bro. It's intense out there.
Then we end the match with a -8-10 Hormache Niketa. Just
minus
2-0 that thing. Just
10.
2-0 that thing. Yeah. Ugh.
Golly.
Also, parlay everything that you like today into Bueno tomorrow. We get to watch our boy Bueno tomorrow. -8-10 also favorite, dude.
I love Bueno. I love
Bueno.
the energy that guy brings.
Oh God, yeah. How can you not?
That's what I'm saying, man.
How can you not, Craig?
That guy's high on life.
That guy's a stud. Shout out to Bueno. We gotta get him back on.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that's the matchup today. This is the World Highlight League Fireballs Warriors. If you can, I mean, let me make sure the maths. Yes, it adds up correctly. If you can, sprinkle a little bit on that tie. On those ties. What? Let's see.
I bet the tie. I didn't.
They won't show us until a few hours before. So a few hours before, they'll have the match results here, and like you can bet stuff live and stuff. They'll have it all up here, but they don't set it out yet because of in case there's some last minute scratches or something like that. But tell you when that comes up, look and see what the tie is.
Pull those futures up and let's look at the rankings real quick. Let's see if we can find some value on somebody right here. Because I mean, you like the Renegades are the heavy favorite at plus 125 there. I'm thinking about throwing a little sprinkle on the Devils getting right at plus 600.
Ooh, okay.
So you can say they've been down kind of cellar dwelling the whole year, man, but had a lot of injuries they've had to battle through, and they're getting back, getting right. Won a couple matches in a row now. Devils might be getting right at the right time, man.
Yeah, I'm also looking here. I mean, you can get the Fireballs 10-1, and they're currently in the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. There's some good value there.
I think I'm betting Chargers and Fireballs. Fireballs, if they can get healthier, right, as we get down the stretch here. We talked about jetting about this. They get healthier down the stretch here. Watch out. And then the Chargers are in second place right now. So let's think about that. You know, I'm just saying.
You're not
plus
wrong.
450. I mean, the Warriors are in third. The Warriors have got dog walked by the Chargers, and the Chargers still have worse odds.
It's true. I mean, I like it. I've seen some value there, man.
You're
right, Pissant. So my best bet of the day was where was that? Where was I at? I had Douglas and Manny to defeat Hormache and Ubia 2-1 at plus 320. You get a little more value if you take Hormache and Ubia at 2-1 at plus 400. So it's probably your bet.
Yeah. So those are your futures bet. Hell, whatever you bet in the futures market here, you got to put some on the Renegades. They're the favorite for a reason. You can still get them at plus money. You might want to do that now before we get to a spot where you can't get them at plus money anymore.
I just don't think there's any value there. I feel like too many things got to go your way, and you're not going to make enough off that. It's not worth betting, really, because I feel like anything can happen. You got 4 teams making the playoffs there. What if you get some injuries that happen?
It's just simple math, Crick. We take the plus money here, and then they're going to be heavy favorites that first match against the 4 seed. So you take plus money on the other side.
You just look at the hedge spot then.
Oh, yeah.
And the Gardner.
Yep. So that's what we got. Warriors. We got Warriors. Fireballs today. Fireballs, Warriors, World Highlight League, ESPN 3, FUBO TV, and their YouTube channel. Go check it out today. Links are in the description of the stream and video.
That's a big time matchup today, right there.
It is. Look who's here.
What's happening, man? Let's go. Got them dinosaur pajamas on. What's up, man? How you doing?
I got a tree.
Oh, yeah. We set up the Christmas tree yesterday.
Christmas tree already,
Then
bro?
we went to the store and got a Christmas tree for his room.
Let's go. You got one in your room? That's so cool, dude. I love that for you.
You gonna talk at all, or what are we doing?
He's just taking it in.
Oh, I talk.
Hey, you talk, he said.
Yeah.
Oh, good morning, pal.
Yeah, we got a bunch of we got all the other stuff put away. We moved things around, put up the tree, getting ready for Christmas. Never too early.
Never too early, man.
As long as it's past Halloween, it's acceptable.
That's fair, dude. That's fair.
We need
I like
a little
the pajamas, man. My boys would like them pajamas. They're big dinosaur guys, too.
Oh, yeah. They're warm. It's that time of the year up here where you got to have the
I bet where you're at, it definitely is that time of the year, sir. Getting there.
What are you doing?
I need a fraction of that energy.
I know, right? Real quick, we got a few minutes left. I wanted to run through the college football scores. We had some upsets. We're just going to look at the top 25 real quick because we did have some upsets. Another week of my Cougs just, being 7-1, not being in the top 12. I don't get it.
Well,
hey, what were the rankings that came out? Hold on.
You looking for AP?
Yeah, real quick. I want to see. Yeah, look at that. We lost to the team that's ranked. Oh, I guess I should probably pull it up and show you guys. We lost to the team that's ranked 12th. They can't move us up more than 20. I mean, they got Colorado right there, though. We would dog walk Colorado, man. You think we were losing to Army? We ain't losing to Army. Iowa State, look what happened to them this weekend. Of course, we're not losing to them. LS who with 2 losses? No, not in front of these Cougs. No way. You come to the LSU comes to the Palouse, ain't gonna know what to do.
I don't know about that, bro. I love that they had one of those stupid teams tied for 11th, and you had Clemson and Iowa State tied for 11th, and they both lost. Nobody wants to be 11. Okay. What do you think about it, bro? He said nothing. I don't want to talk about it, bro.
Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, real quick though, we had so Oregon handled Michigan. I don't know why people were on Michigan. I understand like wanting to fade Oregon here because of them being number 1 and whatnot, but Michigan's not the team to do it.
No, I took Oregon minus 20.5. I'm gonna take Indiana minus 20.5 against Michigan this week too.
Does this make Texas's win earlier in the year look a little less? The fact that Oregon went into the big house and did it?
A lot less. I mean, it looks to me that Oregon is a better football team than Texas right now. Oregon looks.
They're hitting their stride. They struggled early on the gate. I mean, they're 9-0, but they did not look good. I think now that Boise State close game did not look as bad as that when we first thought.
Right, and me and Pissant were talking about it a couple weeks ago, man. I think it just had a lot to do. Oregon may not have been opening the playbook up early on.
Yeah, new people coming in, getting the offense going. I mean, that to have a close game against the Vandals, though, that's inexcusable.
Tez Johnson did go out in this game for Oregon, though. One of the top receivers did go out with a collarbone shoulder type issue in the first half. And I don't know. I haven't seen.
Right. They got Nike money and they'll take care of them. They got the best dogs. It's fine. Okay, and then Ohio State handled Penn State. I mean, death taxes and Ohio State covers against Penn State. I mean, this one was not hard.
It wasn't.
I mean, it looks close, but in the end, the results are the results. And once again, Ohio State covers.
I really didn't feel like we had to sweat it all that much, man.
No. Miami had a scare against Duke, and they decided to figure out how to play football in the second half.
What a weird. I thought this was dead to rights. Miami minus 20.5. Thought it was dead to rights. They were down 28-17. They just turned it on, bro.
They did. What's up, buddy? Oh, yeah. Grandpa's coming 4 more days.
Grandpa's coming. Yes.
4 more days.
He excited to see Grandpa.
Tennessee struggled here for a little bit, but they got it together at the end, though.
Yeah, man. Well, I don't know. This is a weird game. Didn't, just not a great performance there.
Wins a win, baby. Wins a win.
Yeah, wins a win.
South Carolina ended Texas A&M's hopes. I heard a lot of because the Aggies hadn't lost in the SEC yet. They were starting to get right. Obviously, they had that loss to Notre Dame to start the season. I mean, not a terrible loss when first week of the season you bring in someone like Notre Dame.
Yeah.
But Aggies looked like they had some life to them, and the Gamecocks said no.
Their running back, their A&M's top running back went down with it looked like probably a season.
One running back, you don't lose by 24 because one running back.
Not because of, but I'm just saying, look, going forward, you got to be careful with A&M because that guy was a big part of that.
Oh, they're done. They're dead to me. Once you're out of the playoffs, you're dead to me. I'm sorry, you're not making the playoffs.
He had to be carted off. It looked like it's probably a season-ending.
Oh, I hope he recovers well.
Yeah,
prayers. Texas Tech, it was good. Good day to be a. We said that you got to watch out for those running rebs, right?
Mm-hmm.
23-22. That's one of our upsets. And then Louisville, when we had like all the favorites and stuff like that looking good early on, and then you had just dog after dog after dog just whoop that ass. Louisville embarrasses Clemson, dude. 33-21.
Dude, it was.
I did not see that coming.
I did not either. I've been high on this Clemson team, and that was a really, really disappointing performance from the Tigers on Saturday because I didn't see this one coming at all, man. I thought they were going to come in and blow the doors off Clemson, and that's got to be cause for alarm there if you're a Clemson fan because that wasn't a good look Saturday.
Well, it don't matter. They're done. I don't know why they're ranked.
They're actually not, though, man, because they're right there in the mix for the ACC. If they wind up getting the championship game,
got 2 losses. Get the hell out of here.
But if you win,
You're
win
going to
your
put a 2-loss ACC champ over a 1-loss Pac-12 champ? Get out of here.
the ACC champion gets in. Period.
Not over the Pac-12 1-loss champ.
Period.
Just wait till we embarrass the Beavers. Indiana, 9-0. People are starting to believe.
Bro, Indiana actually trailed for the first time all season this game, bro.
I know. And then they said, you know what? Let's play football.
Yeah, down 10-0, just outscored them 47 zilch. That's the rest of the way.
Don't do that.
I'm going to bet Indiana again.
SMU defeats Pitt 48-25. Ole Miss.
What about you?
Handles
Just one.
Arkansas.
Missed the upset, man.
Oh, Houston. Houston learning how to play good old fashioned Houston football. I mean, this team was terrible.
Well,
terrible.
That's kind of been Willie Fritz's MO at new teams, man. He goes in when he takes over a new team, came over from Tulane last year. He usually goes in that first season, looks pretty bad for the first half of it, and they kind of start to figure some things out. He starts to get his systems implemented and all that stuff. And Willie Fritz guys are playing with a lot of heart right now.
24-19 win, upset over Kansas State. Ole Miss defeats Arkansas 63-31. Army defeats Air Force 20-3. And then Minnesota.
System play.
Army team total did not go over. But then, system play. Minnesota defeats Illinois 25-17.
Unranked team favor over ranked team. System play comes through, man.
Yep.
I said that one just looked weird. I literally had no handicap on that game other than the system play. I was like, there's no reason that should be there like that.
And the last time you did the system play, it lost, so you knew it was hitting this time.
So I felt like that too. I was like, it did just lose last week, so I feel like I got to bet it again.
Yep. All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another good show. We got Monday Night Football tonight. Big day tomorrow. Big day tomorrow. Make sure you get out and vote for your team to trade your favorite players. Vote for who you want in the college football rankings. A lot of voting going on tomorrow in the world of sports. Nowhere else. Nowhere else. Just sports.
It's the only place that matters.
I've got so many ideas of what I'm going to title the stream. So we'll see. I'll have something for you guys in the morning. Yeah, Crick, you got Crick's Corner this week or today?
Yeah, Crick's Corner this afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern time, between 1 and 1:30. We'll see how if I get all my stuff done this morning, but we'll be here between 1 and 1:30 for Crick's Corner, recapping college football a little more extensively and looking ahead this week's lines.
Absolutely. All right. Well, we'll be back tomorrow bright and early, 4:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. But until then,
good luck, good gambling,
and game on.